Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys for joining me here. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at insights and messages for the collective Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These being general messages, please take the ones that are resonating organically and don't force any onto your situation. You can also apply these messages to any aspect in your life. With that being said, Aries, let's get into it. So the first card for today, Aries, you have is the Child. And it further says potential and love exploration. So I feel that, Aries, you probably in the next few days, you need to take things lightheartedly and, balance your personal life, your time to be with you, to enjoy the activities that you like to do along with your work, right? So balancing out your routines. I also feel like this is calling you to, approach situations and things with fresh eyes, with an open heart. This could also be about taking your first steps in a certain direction. You could be embarking on a new journey or a new project, new venture, something that requires you to be courageous, to trust the process, to trust the universe, and also curiosity, right? To be able to learn, the willingness, the drive to learn. Now, a child energy is also about being authentic, right? They don't put up any masks. They don't guard themselves. So I feel that being open-hearted and open about yourself is a strength. And I feel that might help you in the next few days rather than hiding behind those big walls and those masks. For some of you, this could also be releasing blocks from the childhood so that you're able to restore your natural state where you can enjoy freely, breathe freely, and be very spontaneous. So I feel, Aries, this energy is a call for you to see the magic, the goodness in your every day-to-day experiences, your routines, right? That, we as adults often overlook. The next card you have, Aries, is High Tide, and it further says, embrace transformation and harness the energy of change to fuel your growth. So I feel, Aries, this is, in the next few days, you will be using the resources, the opportunities that you have, or they will be at the peak for you. So, it's just like how the tide, right, the high tide, it brings the ocean to its fullest potential on the shore, the fullest extent on the shore. Similarly, I feel that either you are going to experience a peak a peak culmination of your efforts, your hard work, the energy that you have poured in over a period of time, because this looks like a built-up energy, right? And it's creating this momentum for you, Aries, to create this momentum of maximizing your potential. Now, this is water energy, right? It's so I feel that you could also experience a heightened emotions at this point in time, or this could also be spirituality, heightened spirituality or heightened spiritual awareness. And I feel that you are feeling extremely connected to your intuitive nudges. You could also be tapping into spiritual messages and insights or synchronicities at this point in time. So I do feel this is some kind of a change, a turning point for you, where you will, gather this energy of change and you're going to grow to peaks, I feel. So you are about to reach the fullest potential and expression of whatever you have been putting your energy into. Now, another thing that comes to mind with the high tide is the beach grumbers, right? They come and collect things because the high tide will drop so many things, treasures at the shore. So what is it that you can gather from this high tide, this fullest expression, this moment, this momentum? What is it that you can take away from this? Next, you have Ace card 26, so the number 2, 6, and it's the 9 of clubs. So 2, 6, 9, and 8 are prominent numbers for you, Aries. There is a beautiful park out here, and there is a bench. So it looks like, and it further says here, the park foretells a new love. So I feel that this is a time where you could be meeting new people that you will vibe with. It could also be news in regards. It doesn't have to be just a love interest, but it could be meeting new people, networking, or surprised to meet people that, you never imagined, or, something of a surprise when you meet new people. Now, this could also be newer opportunities. You could be meeting newer people in your workplace as well, new teams, new hires, new relations. But this is also turning point because we already saw that energy of turning point for you with the high tide. So definitely there is a turning point out here, Aries, for you. It could be some decisions also that you might be making in regards to how you want to proceed further. But this could also be 9 of clubs can also be like just being aware of any particular habits or patterns that you have been repeating that are not working for you. So you can transform that as well. Next you have is the card of Uranus, and it says radically changed. So I feel that there are some, changes which are progressive changes because you're thinking progressively. You have a growth and a forward-looking mindset. And I feel that you could be either, changing up things in a big way. Maybe you're restructuring. Maybe you're getting some breakthroughs. It could be in your personal life, the way you do your routine, or in your workplace. Now, Uranus basically is, it's a breakthrough. It's thinking ahead of your time. So you might be doing something which is like a futuristic. There's lots going on which is futuristic, looking to the future. But the Uranus planet in its own, it moves very slowly, right? So I feel that whatever you will be working on, Aries, I feel it's slowly going to change the collective mindset of people. So I feel that something that you might be working on that will lead to some kind of positive growth or enhancing the life of people over a period of time, Aries. Now, if you know this, and before Uranus was even found, Saturn was considered like the edge of the solar system. And when this planet was discovered, it kind of shook people's reality because we were believing Saturn is the last planet. So I do feel that whatever this is going to bring you a lot of freedom, growth. It's like you're expressing your inner truth in some ways, creating some product or creating a lifestyle which is an expression of your soul, of your inner truth. But be careful because, while you're exploring, moving ahead, and with this Uranus energy, there is a number of possibilities that you could be tapping into right now. So I do feel that whatever ideas you have, whatever you're working on, whatever you are doing, whatever you want to become, it's going to be really positive. It's going to be in a growth kind of a way of humanity. It's going to be tomorrow's thing. It's going to be a thing of tomorrow. So futuristic things you might be working on. But this energy of Uranus, it's got like, a kind of a kick to it, right? It feels like an electric current. In similar ways, you might be getting a little excited or you might be feeling a little anxious. Because when we move towards that change, right, and such a radical shift, it feels very free and liberating, right? And, when you open your mind to doing something which has not been done before, it definitely creates that goosebumps kind of an energy. So just be mindful of those kind of, anxious energies you could feel. So at this point in time, Aries, it's like, it's like you're boundless. You can create so much at this point in time. Now, the next tarot card you have is the hijab of water, and it has the herb chamomile. So yeah, chamomile is a calming, soothing herb, right? So with that Uranus energy, we saw that your emotions might overrun, right? Might be overwhelming times. So this chamomile tea will definitely soothe your emotions. And of course, reach out to people that can help you, that will understand your anxiety and support you, will lend ear to hear what you have to say. But the hijab water is a very young energy. Again, it's like the child energy connecting with your child. We already saw that. It's like the free spirit of a child. So you might be trying things new, just like a child does. And I also feel that you might be thinking, you might have a lot of good imagination, good imaginative ideas. And that might, overwhelm you. Like, do I do this? Do I do that? I want to do this. It's like a Seven of Cups moment. Not really, because with Seven of Cups, there's like something could be misleading. But here, it's like you're overwhelmed because you have so many good ideas that you want to work on. So if you do feel these emotions, then take a step back and relax yourself. Calm your nervous system, calm the nerves. And don't push yourself too much, especially, when we're nervous, when we're over anxious, then we kind of get a little aggressive with how we talk and deal with people, especially in emotional settings, right? So be soft with your emotions. This is also about, and I feel you already are tapped into your intuition, to what your heart is telling you to do. This is the voice of your soul that you're exploring, that you're creating, and that you're putting out there, Aries. The next card you have is the Six of Air, and the herb is cattail. Yeah, so look at the picture. So Six of Air is air energy. Air suit is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, cattail is a very adaptable plant, and it thrives in wet areas, wet environments. Now, sword suit is more about talking, communication, about mental thoughts, about processing things, making decisions. And the number 6 over here is more about being in balance, right? Having the harmonious energy, creating it, and also reciprocal energies. So I feel, Aries, I feel that you are very much adapting to the changes around you, whether it's changes in your ideas, thoughts, plans, perspectives, whatever this is, because like I said, this cattail herb is very adaptable to the changing levels of water. So I feel that you are very flexible right now in terms of how you solve problems or how you go about your day, being not very hung up and rigid in your maybe timings or routine, or even in the way you approach situations. So a lot of flexibility coming through here with this cattail. Now, another very important thing about the cattail is the seed, right? The seed of this cattail looks like cotton, and it's very, it has like, it's meant to spread. It's meant to go out there to be dispersed. And that's how it creates the newer herbs, right? Just like any other plant. But it's very distinctive cotton-like seed it has. I feel that this time something that you, maybe your talk, because this is the air so spreading of messages, whatever you talk, it can spread like wildfire, especially if you communicate it very clearly. And why I say clear, because cattail is also a purifier. It's a good filter. So filtering out your words, your thoughts, focusing on what is most important, filtering out any external noises, any distractions is going to be very important for you. And with this number 6 over here, Aries, 6 is the number of balance and harmony. So see, is there reciprocity in what you give and what you're receiving? There should be a mutual benefit. If not, which means that you have to adapt to a new plan or something new needs to be changed up. So that's the kind of approach that you will need to take in the next few days. And the last card you have for today is Back to Basics. And it further says, the best things in life are free. When the world becomes too overwhelming, leave it all behind. Get back to basics and escape within yourself. Pretend nothing else exists except you. What part of your body feels the safest and calmest? Center yourself there now. Let everything else fall away. Remain in this state for 8 minutes. Giving time to yourself instead of everything else allows you to recharge and reconnect with your energy and power. This will give you the gift of harmony. Exactly, this is the 6 and the 6 of air, and it's the Jamomel, right? The Hija of water. It's the culmination of both of those energies. So great energy here, Aries. So Aries, those were your messages. Hope they were insightful and helpful to you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the messages, please hit the like and hit the subscribe along with the bell so that you get notified whenever the videos are published. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, you all. Bye for now.